as we know, when we talk about government of the world go to extent of assassinating somebody. When you have some critical information, instead of you to leave the environment, they assassinate you. That is how far some governments go. They won't talk about it. These are things that government do without announcing. Because of the information you have, some information you dare not, if you take that, they will tell you in black and white, you can't resign. And if you insist, whatever you see, you take. So sometimes when we preach about government, we are in government, there are so many things that we are privy to. That some of people are now, I am in media, apart from the issue of government or no, I am in the media. And the privilege I have in the media is that some people will call me. Just like they call some people in the media, some people who cannot control themselves. When they call you, you come online and you begin to shout and blab. You come and put just to get views, just to get people to your platform. You bring information, you bring voice notes, you bring letters, you begin to read. I don't do that. But that is a privilege we enjoy. Those of us who are in media, we have been in media for decades. There are some information we have, we can't even talk about it. We can't even talk about it. That is when I see some people blaming some people who in the media, like 247. 247 cannot behave the way I behave. He cannot control, maybe he cannot control himself the way I control myself. But what he's saying, his grievances, is genuine. He has genuine grievances. He might go towards his grievances in a different way, which is not acceptable. It is up to him.
You know, Rajus.
This is when things have been, the information he has and the thing that is making him to behave or act the way he acts. If you have the same information, you might act worse than what he's doing.
Okay.
What?
All this information. You people should know that majority of people have privy to the same information. They are not talking. It's
exactly.
obvious.
That's what I'm telling you. But you know, characters are not the same. There are people who will say something and they can't be able to keep silent.
Now you talk about defense. Me that is talking here now. I am part and parcel of the defense. Me, I'm part of the defense. There's nothing that in that defense that I don't know from Obatobia himself to date. Even when Gaddafi was there, I'm a member of the IPOB.
Now that you know you are part of the defense. Wait, now that you're part of the defense, can you explain to us about Caterpillar, please?
No, I cannot come to explain to you about defense, my brother. This is social media. I can't do that. Of course, you know that will not work. But what I'm saying is that the information you have.
Wait, my brother Oluchiwan, he said, for this thing you said, you are 100% right. I just asked you that question. Oh yeah, explain to us about this person. I know you can do that.
But and how can you?
It's not normal to do that. It's not acceptable to do that.
But how can you be?
That are going to create problem. Why would you allow it to continue to happen?
But how can you be part of defense, but you're not member of the cabinet? How does that work?
My brother, let me tell you now. Let me tell you.
No, he said he's not a member of cabinet.
Wait, let me tell you now. If you are into army before or military police, the government made provision for people to put their CV to any ministry. And before, as we are talking to now, even when Obatobia there, I've been working with Obatobia for many years here, in the same defense. So now with the government to establish, they say, put your CV. I put my CV. And that's why I'm a member of the defense. I've been a member of defense when Obatobia. It's not everybody that is in defense, you must know.
Okay,
that is not the way to work.
Hold on.
Applications are there for you to apply for any position you want.
My brother, God. Let me ask you one question. You are part of the defense. Have you seen the complaint or the letter of resignation of the former Secretary of Defense?
My brother, this person you are talking now, me and him talk all the time. I have, of course.
Have you seen his resignation letter?
No, I cannot come here to answer such question, please. Please, Mazi True Survivor. We are talking about defense of our homeland. I am the person you are talking about. We are working with him and working with his deputy. We are together. We are still working together. That concern you are talking about, I have the information. But what I'm telling you, we cannot come here to begin to talk about defense. I have everything.
Okay. You see. Just like I said before, just let it not be as if we are pushing.
I can't, please.
Let it not be like we are pushing things to the wall, because
I'm talking with Nkwota all the time. I know I'm talking with him all the time.
I asked that question.
Yeah.
Why I asked that question is to make a point.
Yes.
Maybe you can understand where I'm coming from.
I do, Mazi. I do. Yes, I do.
When I lay some complaints, and based on what Biafrans are saying, and my own very self as an individual now, as an independent person saying, when I laid that complaint, that was why that point, when I raised that point, it wasn't meant. I can say it's not meant for public consumption, but for you
personally, exactly.
Go ahead and think towards it, because you yourself have advised me on several occasions.
Yes.
You advised me on several occasions before I left that I should go to the government and speak directly and speak indirectly and all that. That's an advice you gave to me. So as I push that word now, what we are seeking for is solution. That's all.
Exactly.
We don't want United States of Biafra to be rubbished.
Never.
That name is sacred. It is sacred.
Yes.
It is sacred. We don't want it to be rubbish. We don't want it to be pushed aside. We don't want it to be pushed or messed out. It is only one. We are not going to create another one tomorrow.
It will not happen, Mazi. God bless you. It will not work. Yes. This name now, Ohamadike is aware. Obatobi is aware.
We need to fight, save it, and secure it.
Yes.
The only thing I can say is that when people have genuine concern and complaint, genuinely, except for somebody who is saying to cause a problem or to denigrate somebody or maybe to create chaos or to make people see that maybe things are not. No. That is not the intention.
Yes.
I concur. On that aspect, I concur. Well, it's been declared. We have to keep it, and we are not going back, like that brother was saying yesterday, to start afresh. There's nothing like starting from the scratch. We've come a long way. The only thing is this: if those or any person or persons that is piloting it, if they are not genuine, because it's possible to have that. You may not believe it, but I'm telling you that it's possible to have that. That the people piloting it may be piloting it, but genuinely, they are not out to do something or take a step, a measure that will bring us closer to the actualization, given the time we live in. Because again, this republic government, that is where the power is. Because if you are looking for something, you have to go to the center of gravity. So that's my point. So if they are not ready to do that, because they could have their own different reasons, then it's a problem. Then it's as bad as not even having anything. Because I keep stressing, I'm not a cabinet member, never been, but I know how I've been supporting financially. Now, when the USB was declared, then I supported and I followed, not financially, but I was watching, because I'm an observer. I like to watch. Before I leap, I watch. So, and over a time now, I've seen that based on my own conviction, that they are not doing what I know that can hasten or fasten, or that can put the focus on where it's supposed to be. And so far, you, brother, you are Oluchi God. You've not been able to either convince me or show me or let me believe that I don't even know if you understand where I'm going to, what I'm driving. That is that you've not been able to give me a reason why they are scared or they don't have how can I put it now? Whatever it is that it takes to appeal to the US Congress and make our case. Yes. You've not been able to tell me why they are unable, they can't do it. You said that you make reference to Ojukwu, you make reference to another, but that is not the issue. The issue is why, what is it that they are scared of from making an appeal to US Congress? And someone, it could be Dr. Ngozi Orebeze herself, it could be any of the cabinet members, go there and lay out our situation to them. So that as they are talking about Christian genocide, they will be talking along Biafran redemption, Biafran genocide, and Biafran freedom, so that because it's gonna continue. This thing is continue, meaning that they can now say, okay, again, from day one, I never believed that Trump or America will come and fight our war. No. I'm not saying it because some people will say, you think America will come and fight for Biafra I'm not saying that they will come and fight our war, but it doesn't hurt to have people that understand your plight, understand what we are going through. That is what it's all about. Listen, now wait. But so far you are deviating from telling me why is it that they are scared or they don't have the qualified personnel that can do that.
I have been here with you for many times. I've been here with you in this platform.
Before you continue, I'll let you know, God. There's a breaking news. You have seen it. I've posted it here. I shared it there. You saw it. Kuje Magistrates Court granted bail to Showore, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, and other people arrested, including his brother. So they have been bailed.
Yes, Maz, I have seen that. I want to say this to our brother Christian. You see,
please, people like us should come in, please. I'm just outside. I've been waiting for too long.
Yeah, wait.
Wait.
Master, please wait. Mazi, bro, Christian, please. United States of Biafran government, they have made it clear on many occasions you can apply. Like somebody say, I am by the side, I'm onlooker. My brother, this your voice you have, these questions you have, apply to be a media, apply any place you want to apply in Biafran government. The truth that is there knows. The portal are there for you to apply so that you can make an impact. But what I want to say here is, if you're looking for Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, that thing that you are looking for, because like I said before, as long as I know, this woman is working very, 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 even when they appointed her best friend in Trump security, like state security in America, her bosom friend, you cannot say she have not taken anything to Congress or the way Adese is, that is working all over the world, meeting government institutions. You cannot just proudly say that, but if you have applied in foreign ministry, for example, you will be privy to what is going on. So if you keep saying, I am looking, I am waiting, you might not get that information you are looking for. If anybody said United States, please. If anybody said United States of Biafra government is not doing anything, it is not as if right now as we are talking, the squad of United States is in Burkina Faso right now.
Jesus
with the president. So what are we talking about? The foreign ministry every day we walk around Europe taking the whole documents from table to table, from table to table, to every government institutions here in Europe. So, but if somebody comes and say, "Oh, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze," somebody need to work for something to. It's not about Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. We are talking about United States of Biafra. My brother, I make application to anywhere you want to belong. You will be there. Don't be on the side, please. Thank you so much.
You see how many times I ask this question, you cannot answer it because.
Okay. Please give me 1 minute. These are brothers that have been here for long. Let me just make my submission and go, please. Thank you. Good morning.
You're not there.
It's me that is talking. It's Ocean Master, please.
I'm here. I don't know who was
before you, Ocean Master. That's why I was
please, Greg, can you give me just 1 minute, please?
It's the time for Greg to speak, except if he allows you.
Mazi
No, I'm here already. But I can, and they don't network that they are on the fly zone. So they're not.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Master Survivor. I thank you for giving me the opportunity, even as you kept me for long, because I came out for long. I waited too much.
But the house was filled up now. You know the house can take only 6 people.
Okay. I thank you for the good job that you're doing. and all the brothers, the listeners. I greet you all according by your time zone. You see, Mazi, choose survival, and all of us. I want to say something very clear here. You know, you have been in this government, and you know how government work. Every information, not all information is for public consumption. Not everything that government do, they comes out to talk. You should know that better than I. That is very important, because somehow the way we sound, somehow I'm not very comfortable with that. This is me expressing myself. Now, you have talked about reconciliation so much, and a couple of days ago I told you, just like one of our brothers said here, you can only reconcile with people who want to reconcile with you, who want to move forward. Not those who want to kill you, those who are doing everything to bring you down. Regardless of even if they bring you that down, that everybody will go down together. They don't care. Such a people, there's no way you can reconcile with them. This is point and close. We know that, Now, Dr. Musa had a question and answer yesterday on the fundraising. Why all this doubt, like our brother Chris? I see the way you sound. I make a comment yesterday, and you say some people are following you sheepishly. And I don't know what you mean by that. And that is a very wrong information put out there, or the way you address people. Because I will tell you here that
say it again.
You say that some people that follow this government follow sheepishly. That was your word, and I quote it. And I said here that
No. You are wrong. I said I will not follow sheepishly. I said myself, particularly myself. I don't speak for you. I speak my mind. Nobody can stop me from expressing myself.
I'm not here to doubt it, but you can still listen to the program after this program.
I said, even today again, I also said it. I said, that is me. That is me. Okay. And English word, when I use it, I know what it entails.
Okay, I leave it as that, but we're not kids. Let's leave it as that. But the point I'm trying to make here is this. Yesterday, why there is this question and answer, I expected everyone who have doubt to come out boldly and ask her, Dr. Musa, these questions. Then let's see how she will respond to that. What is our problem? What is this our problem that we go? It's like we go through the backyard. Even if we say we claim or we claim that we are neutral, now we are this, we are that, but somehow the way we present our words, it is not helping anybody, including you and me and the government, and even we know who have made themselves opposers, which Italian called oppositores, because they will oppose you in anything you do. And see, I've seen the way Olutima God is continue to explain. And the way you talk to survivor, with respect I have with you, to you, every time you talk, I listen to you carefully, because this is your platform. And somehow, you see, Chris, you will always champion that thing that you're saying, even if you know, because you understand English more than me. Even if you know that those words somehow it's not the way it's supposed to be, you will find it. It's very bad. I'm telling you, this government, this is very particular government.
Ocean monster, calm down, and speak in a manner that you understand.
Oh my God. Okay, please, just don't be angry the way I'm talking, because I just asked for 1 minute so that I will go.
So that when you are speaking, people will be learning from what you're saying. If it's a correction, people will be taking correction for speaking. So
okay, good. Thank you.
Calm down.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Come in and talk. Let me hear. But I didn't get that point. That was the point where you were.
The point I'm trying to make on that is any word that you want to put out, somebody like you who have been there. Because many people, you don't know how people are looking up to you. People are taking your words. Any word that you want to put out, please, Mazi Survivor, you are mentioning your name now. Please, somehow, reveal it. Put it in the way that it will be, at least, when people listen, it will not bring people's morale down. Let me come to the issue of security, that you mentioned, and all this stuff. Mazi, I am saying this here. For Caterpillar to war in Biafra land, it's not a taboo. This is me, my own personal opinion. I'm telling you now. For Caterpillar to war, no matter what they tag him, for him to war, it is not a taboo. He may have been wrong in one other way or the other, just like I knew when Obasanjo was out.
What is not to war? I didn't understand that word you are saying. I'm just trying to understand because
I said for Caterpillar to war in Biafra or as a Biafra security, because I see many people. It's they are attacking that appointment.
Okay, what you mean? You say if for Caterpillar to be in charge of security is not a problem.
For him to be in charge or to work as a security or to be a person in Biafran government or to work for Biafra, it's not a taboo. For me, it is not a taboo. He can work because all of us, let me tell you, nobody is perfect, especially the way you look at things. You may be right on your own way, on your own point of view, but you may be wrong to others.
You see, my brother Ocean, you see, sometimes you people are the one that makes me to talk when I don't want to talk. When I don't want to talk sometimes, when I keep quiet, I don't want to respond, you people force me to talk and force me to respond. And the reason I say you force me to respond is that when you try to begin to play pranks on word or you begin to use double standard, you say one thing on the other hand and you're saying different thing on the other hand, or you're saying the same thing on with different tones. I find it difficult to digest such things, and it makes me to go extra miles. Sometimes when you see me go extra mile to say things I'm not supposed to say, it's because when I see the deviation is so much, I can't keep silent and to respond. Just like my brother Oluchunwa God, he has been here. I respect him so much. He's somebody whom I can say every one of us have suffered a lot. We have come a long way. There was a day he came here, he described and said that I'm looking older than I was when I started this very program. When he said that word, it touched me. I know that this is somebody who have been seeing me around for a long time. So I respect him so much. But when you see the way I responded to his comment today, it was because of the line he told, the way he presented the issue. He presented the issue, started on a different note and ended up on a different note, saying two different things at the same time. I tried to come in and I said, when I asked certain questions, I asked him, I knew there were certain questions that he is not going to answer me. But I intentionally asked those questions. And just like the way you are talking now, there are certain, sometimes when I ask certain questions, I ask the way I ask it because of the way some people talk sometimes. I really don't, sometimes I can't just keep silent but respond. So when you
thank you.
Sometimes we let us bite words. Let us try to, even if you cannot be able to say something about certain issues, it's better you just ignore it. Like me personally, when I see certain issues that I don't want to comment on public, I just ignore it. But when you continue to push it on, you only force people to respond. And when I respond, people might misunderstand it, or it might push me to begin to say things I don't want to say. Just as I said before, it's not everybody can be able to be silent. So many of us are here. Maybe you will not be speaking what you're speaking. If you know what I know, maybe you will not be saying what I say. If you know what Christians do, maybe you will not be saying what you're saying. The same thing, if Christians knows what you know, maybe he will not be saying what you are saying.
I agree with you.
So when I begin to look at these things, let us not push out of boundaries. When we say things, let us be objective and say it the way it is.
Can I come in?
If you cannot respect it, just pretend that.
Okay, let me just conclude, my brother. Let me conclude on this note, because it's somebody that gave me this time to talk. Please, Mazi Survivor, we are listening to you. Even if as you have become an independent media, please be a bridge builder. Bridge the gap. Do not separate, please. I have seen the way you are preaching. If you can come together, and you say for reconciliation in one of your submissions here, you say that for the reconciliation that the government has scored 0. That is not fair. To me, I am not in the government. I've never been near the government, but for me, it is not fair to Biafra.
You want me to
don't give me a reason. No, don't give me a reason. But it's a thing is called somebody.
You started again.
You will
push the button. When you push the button, I talk. You say I've talked.
I hold on now. It's me that is talking. It's me that is talking, please.
And he says sometimes people get to react.
It's me that is talking. You don't need to respond to this. But what I'm saying is this: at least with my common sense, it makes me to understand that I cannot score somebody who have made any step. One step, I cannot score that person 0, because that will be a wrong narrative or wrong information to the public. This government may be doing a law that you may not even know yourself. Just like what Obasanjo was doing when he was here. Not everything that you do, that you yourself too, being member of the cabinet, then no. That is that. Please, nobody should tell me all of this. I'm saying my mind, and I think I'm very, very, very clear in what I'm saying. So please let us do this Biafra for us, because a lot of people are out there laughing at us. I know I have so many friends, people that matter, even in the back home, the Zoo government. If you hear what they are talking about, this mess that we mess, this caricature that we are doing with this government, you will feel ashamed of yourself, of myself as well.
No,
yes,
brother, can I? Sorry. You know, let me advise you.
It's my turn to speak.
Christian,
Please
calm down. Hold on, let him.
All right.
These are the people that respected this movement. When Obasanjo was here, these are the people that respected this movement. When Biafra was really clear until this history of fall back for this war begins, and many people begins to, many particles begins to arrive, surface. So this is very painful. Sometime, please, let us not think that we are going to mock us.
Can we come in? You have taken more than...
Okay, sorry, thank you very much. I yield, thank you. Please forgive me, I yield, please. Do not punish me for this Mazi survivor when I come next. Don't pick me out. Thank you.
You don't become a virus for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Go on, my brother Greg.
Thank you, Ocean Master Chris, Obi-Wan, and Olichwa God. Everybody has spoken very well. We thank God for the news, breaking news, the liars, the people who went on the forefront, and they keep them. The detention have been released by God's grace, and we thank God for that. We will not stop until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, and the rest of them are being free, and Biafra is totally free. All this argument we are making here is for us to make it go back home in Biafra land. Even though some people might doing it genuinely, some might not be doing it genuinely, some want to do their own way before it can be called it is right. Some want it only when they're on the head before it can be called right. But one thing I want to make now is one thing everybody in this room must know is to be in a leadership is not easy. To be in a leader, and when I mean leadership, I mean people who come into leadership with all their mind and they really want to serve. It is not easy. So that is why when people start talking about the government, I will always be on their side. They are not 100% perfect, but they are doing things they can for the moment. I praise them for that. I don't mind people who resign. Any person who wants to resign can resign. It must not be in the government to fight for the freedom. If you think that you serving in that cabinet they're not taking your idea. If you want to resign, you resign. The majority will always carry vote in every cabinet, in every government. That is it. Because when somebody is there and the things are not going, what he will start doing, he will start creating cabal. And that will destroy the government more. So if you are in the government and they are not taking your idea, then you resign. It's not a crime. But the only way I have problem when somebody will resign and when he come out from the government, he will start lying against that government. That is what is not good. That is that one apart. So, concerning from the beginning, when we talk about the Igbo cause that our brother was pushing, what we are facing in Nigeria, any person that have been not in Nigeria and you live in another side of the country, you will know that as long as you are an Igbo man, there has never been one Nigeria. If you have been in Nigeria and you have been in another part of the land that is not Igbo land, you will know that anything that called Nigeria doesn't exist as a country. And now the so-called Yorubas know that Nigeria will divide. So what you see them doing in Lagos is to trying to make sure they claim some of the Igbo properties and Igbo land, so that even if they divide Nigeria, they will take hold of those places. So they have no option than to start destroying it from now. And there is no opportunity they have now to do it, rather than now that Tinubu is in power. So Yoruba see Tinubu as an opportunity, because Tinubu believe in the same thing majority of the haters of Igbo believe. So they know now, they know 100% what. If there is anything we want to do in Lagos, we must do it now that Tinubu is in power. And that is why they removed Ambode. So people don't understand what is going on. That is number one. Then we come to the point of concerning our security. The so-called caterpillar people are talking about have not done what Butuzo did. And we come out here, we condemn what Butuzo did, and I stand on my word. I say, if the government forgive him and take him back, I don't have problem with that. But if I'm there, I will not work with such a person. That is my own stand. You see? Because when you go and negotiate with your enemy, a governor, Caterpillar did not do it. Maybe he might disobey our PM, but he did not walk behind. Go and discuss with somebody that have been killing our people, that make the evil. It was Uzodinma that brought evil in Igbo land. He is the head that brought evil in Igbo land. But some people who were in this cabinet are still fighting that Butuzo was supposed to come back. Nobody threw him away. He threw himself away. So when we are discussing and when you are fighting for somebody, we will always know how do all those things come about. So he come out and say, I will not work with USB. And nobody pursues him. So when you are blaming somebody, if we say we are in a meeting and we are a member of cabinet, they call meeting 2-3 times, he did not come. And denying the money that was sent to you, almost 17 million. And you want to kill the child you sent to get those money. And when that child come to the meeting, you went him to represent you, he came back, you say, why did you call my name and say that I sent to you? Do you want them to kill me? So who are those people that will kill him? It are people who he's working for, that will know that he's working for United States of Biafra, and since the name was mentioned there, that they will kill him. And they want to kill that boy. And nobody knew that such money was sent to him. If the boy have died, we will hold the United States of Biafra that those money we contributed was not sent to him. Which crime is bigger than that? So we will always remove sentiment and whatever in anything we are doing. It's not good. None of us have met. I am always appear in this my brother show. I don't know him. I have never met him. I don't even know where he's residing. That's 100%. But do I love him 100%? And no matter what, I will fight for him. I will not go and plan how he will die tomorrow. Because if I plan it, it will return back to me. So every Biafran will have such mind. That is the fact. So that's why I said, when we are fighting and when we argue, don't go to the level you cannot reconcile. It is very, very important. So I want to, if I see Brother Choose, I might leave this place now. I fly in a place where I not even know that is where he's living. And when I get there, maybe he might be the first person I will meet. What will I do? So that is how life is, people. If you want to support the government, you support the government. If you don't want to support the government, do not destroy what you build. I've been saying it. And the government cannot release every information of what they are doing to the public. It's not possible. No government does that. When our PMA was there, even with how he related with Finland, in the party, he had worked as the consular there, and he's still working there. He presented everything to them. Did they not turn against him? How much more the American Congress? You think you will go there now, they will just answer you. It's not possible. You are fighting for freedom. They know what they're getting from Nigeria. So they can't just come out and start talking about Biafra like that. It's not possible. So the only thing we'll be doing is to continue supporting the government. Look at this, my brother. Maybe he's with anger now. He tell you this government is in so and so place, and there's no kind of information is not good to release, because any government, anywhere you go, they know you are going there. They will go there. They have money. They have influence. So these are the things that we don't come to the public and talk. That is the fact. So when we are arguing, there is a level of argument. We can say we need our government to do this, but not we can be condemning the government. I will no more support them. I will not contribute anymore. If everybody go like that, who will bring that to what you want to see? So it makes no sense. And he will go and bring water with his money. He doesn't have family to feed. And we cannot raise fund for humanitarian. Those people you send on the war front, if some of them died, they don't have children, you don't have family, we will not help them. That is humanitarian. So I don't know how we can be coming every time. We want a very common thing that all of us are supposed to know. And we'll be arguing that how can you be saying you're raising money for a humanitarian? That's become an excuse. You want to say, I'm raising money to go and buy arms. So those kind of childish talk, please, we should hold those things and remove it. If you want to support, nobody call any person, nobody come and ring your bell and say, come out. When you want to come out with all your mind. If you resign, that will not make you not to fight for your freedom. Your freedom is not freedom for the Ngozi Oraweze. Because what happened is some people see it as, no, Ngozi Oraweze government, no, Ngozi Oraweze freedom. It's not choose freedom as I come out here every month. I'm coming out so that we will be talking and know how we can get ourselves. We are in the AGAG, whether you like it or not. AGAG. And the worst thing that happened when you leave those people, an amazing one attack. So let us bite our tongues and know how we talk in this media. That is my only suggestion this afternoon. I bless everybody. Yeah. I thank everybody, and I encourage people to continue until we are free. People who want the law, ban on wine, but law, but we still know where we are going. And when we forget it, the enemy will rejoice. Thank you, Maz.
Thank you so much, Greg. Let me chip in some word to what Greg just said. That was why I said sometimes there are certain things that need response, some doesn't need response. And my brother Greg, particularly, most of the time when he speaks, I respond because he's a very strong voice here. That is why when he says certain things, sometimes I respond. And I have said many times that my platform is a platform where people air their opinion, speak their mind, and not targeted at anybody. You must say it without having any motive of bringing somebody down or whatever. So we should always tolerate people when they speak their mind and say their heart. We should not be putting out words that will attract argument, or because certain times when you say certain things, it will make somebody to respond. And when the person responds, maybe in the process of responding, it's not everybody can be able to control themselves. They will be able to go to a length to express themselves and to clear a point and make it clear. So, the other area I disagree with is trying to compare Caterpillar with Butuzo. It is not comparable. Every one of us, including Oluchuma God that is here, knows where Butuzo started and know where that war. This war that is not propaganda. We know how it happened. When ESN had a problem with the DSS, the DOS, the war of DOS, everybody just know. We know how that war happened. Before Mazi Nnamdi was even able to get the ESN, convince this group to be with him, we know what happened. Many of us are privy to the length he went, the sacrifice he made. Even an outsider, people who were not even part of this struggle, were the links to make sure that things worked out. So trying to compare Caterpillar, maybe you don't know his history, you don't know his record. This is not the first time he's repenting. Under Mazi Nnamdi, this is not the first time. But I respect my brother Greg so much that he gave his own personal opinion and say, left for him, if it's for him, he placed that caveat. Left for him, if he was to be in charge, he cannot be able to recruit such person and put him in there. But whatever, for whatever reason that he recruited, it is best known by the government. The only thing people are showing are concern. It's not mandatory. Nobody is forcing anything on anybody. But concern, people have the right, when something is not adding up for you, you show concern. That is why people are speaking. But the issue of that very name and Butuzo they are not comparable anywhere. There's no place to compare them. There's no place. Nobody that is following this struggle, that have followed this struggle, from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, somebody that worked under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, worked under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no comparison to this very character we are talking about now. A character that have repented before, left and came in, and then only to come and get information and take life. So that is why people are worried. That's why people are worried. It is not to denigrate anybody. People can make mistakes.
Yeah.
Some advisors can advise wrongly. That is why all this is we are saying is also for people who are in charge to be careful where the advices are coming from. When you see that the advisor is not the person that is advising wrongly, you can equally change the advisors. These things are not done by one person. I believe that one or two people are putting here together. And when I speak here, I don't claim to know everything. Even when I was inside there was a day I said it here. I said after the cabinet, there are inner cabinet. Every government have their inner cabinet where decisions have been made. I made it open here. So don't think that when I'm speaking, I'm claiming to know everything. God forbid. I don't even know 1/4. I speak based on the little things I know. Maybe you understand it that way. Based on the little things I know. Not even necessarily from there. From the experience I've gathered these years. When I speak based on those experiences to make sure we guide the egg that we have. Guide it so that they will not laugh at us. Guide it to land in the safe ground so they will not laugh at us. Nobody's above mistake. We all can make mistakes. But the most important thing is listening to each other. We must learn to listen to each other and listen to concerns when people are laying concern. Don't see concerns as attack. Don't see concern as insult. Don't see it as denigrating. We know there are people who come with that attack, and when I see it, I will not allow it. God forbid I allow such a thing. I know those who come just to disorganize or to insult people. I will not allow that.
Yeah.
So I appreciate everybody that have been able to. My brother Oluchiwan God, I hear your voice. Go ahead, speak to us.
Okay. Mazi, you see, in as much as I keep saying it. I've known you for many years. But I want to proudly tell you here, there's something I said before. When Brother Chris, I say, oh, brother, Oluchiwan God. Someone told everybody, he can send you on a job and he can send under 5 persons. You will not know. Now, I want to correct this impression, my brother. You see, because somebody brought the issue of Butuzo. I don't like to go there because these are people I have worked with. The crime, I want to say it here publicly, because you people brought it. What this person have done in Biafra struggle as damage is not equal to daughter for a caterpillar. One, we know everything. It took years for this man to work with Simon Ekpa. He refused completely. Let me tell you, Mas, we don't want to bring anything security, but let me tell you, thousands of generals that has been
you are going to make us go there, or this place where you're going now.
No, don't go there. Why I'm saying, no, Mas, listen to me.
You hold me back not to speak.
Okay, let me leave there because thousands of people.
After saying that now, you hold me and say I should not speak.
Okay, sorry. Okay, let me leave it. But the thing is, we have everybody record. Definitely. The only person who has a clean record in the Biafra struggle, we consult. He stood for what he believed in. The rest of them I can never vie for them because I know them. Even when the time they say, oh, Mazi, can you speak to Butozo? I don't want to speak to anybody because when I nation etiti ha, ewere ndị eji arụ ọrụ, fine. But the thing is, like you said, let us forget about it. Now, If anybody, according to what our brother Greg have said, is looking for magic in every government institution, even Buhari, Ngalal, I know the guy because I schooled in River State. That pressure is from Eleme. I know the guy. I know him. I know Precious, the other guy, minister. I know every Mazi. What we are talking about is people who want to serve this nation called United States of Biafra. Let me not waste your time. You see everything that Brother Greg said, my brother. It's just the way it is. If anybody is waiting for rocket science, how many people have resigned lately in Tinubu's government? There are many. Why did they resign? Why? Because they're not understanding anything. Maybe they are not pleased on the way he's doing things. Which is Donald Trump, his first term, how many people resigned from his government? They resigned. Joe Biden, people he trusted resigned in his government, that they can no longer work with him. They did. Even right now in Donald Trump government, people have resigned. Cabinet members. They said they're no longer interested in the way it's going. Nobody must agree with the way you are going. That is the way government works. If everybody agree with you, man, I have never seen any government that works. Everybody agree. Look at the United Kingdom, as foolish as they are. Who is agreeing with them? So this will be my last submission, because after this I'm going to be leaving. But you see, what I want to conclude is, if people come out to the social media and begin to indict United States of Biafra, why it's hard for me to process is, Mazi, I am involved in many meetings concerning this USB. This same our honorable, my boss, Nkwocha, as if we talk now, even I must still talk with him. There is nothing. We are not coming to, we are not nothing, but you see, we have an opportunity.
You don't start again, though. You don't make me respond, though.
Sorry, my brother. So we work together. I work together with all these people. I work together. There is a lot of informations I have. From foreign ministry, there are a lot of information. So, but you see, when people come out and say this government did this, it's hard for me to process, because if I didn't know nothing, it would be okay. They are saying, okay, let it be. But there's no government that will come out and if people will be happy with that government. It's not possible.
That is 100% true. Nobody can be happy.
So in conclusion, my brother, I respect you a lot. When I come here, I like to keep to anything you say, because this is who I am. That is why what have made me over the years that I can stay in my house. When they have the IPOB, I was not even a member of IPOB when Ohamadike is calling me on phone. I'm being honest with you. In my house.
That's right.
So, but that are different. Even when Ohamadike came in.
For you.
Yes. Because they all need everything to work. And when they get window, and when they can the other to be shouting Ohamadike, and when had the information he wants. When Obato still came in, one long time as tricks I know now, there are things he called to say that you cannot put up with. It's not possible. Even as I'm talking to you now, even if you put a gun in my neck, I can never say anything to you. But did Obato do mistake? Of course he did. He did. Did Ohamadike do a mistake? He did. He did. Now, let us talk about our brother. I don't know him. That is because as I'm talking to you now, we have countless meetings with commanders, state commanders, county commanders, so many of them. These names you are hearing. We countless times we speak together. And all of a sudden I begin to hear, oh, kill and bury. I can never talk about that because I know him and I know what he has done. But there are people today who have done more dangerous things than this person. I'm not contesting his position. It's not my position, but I'm telling you that if anybody is expecting this government that everybody will like it, everybody will concur with what the government, it's not possible. Government doesn't, according to Ocean Master, government doesn't work that way. People must come after you. And what we don't want to happen now is they took Dr. Arabese's name to FBI. When she was saying, they said she's lying. But the event that she brought the letter and the person who went to do that. Imagine now if this woman is taken away with the way people are going. Tell me, who next? But the position of
anybody that took such step, it doesn't mean well for himself or herself.
Of course, it's a woman. They brought it up there. I don't want to. You don't like to mention name. Her name is there. The letter is there. She was the one who went and reported, and Dr. Rebecca reporter has said to FBI. The records are there. So she don't want to say things, but when you talk, she will bring one to prove to you. But having said that, my brother, Igbo, Biafrans, we must begin to learn how to support what we have. Will government do mistake, my brother, is countless time. Would they take correction? Of course, they will. If any government who don't want to listen to people don't want to govern. I am saying this to you. If you're a government and you don't want to listen to anybody, you are not ready to govern. But if there's a channel of communication, I prefer you put it up there to the government. Let them make use of the information you have given. But if they fail to work on information you have, criticism does not make government. Propaganda does not make government. It's only you bring this idea, you reach out. Everybody number is out there. Dr. Rebese's number is there. Van Dyne number is there. There's Hanum. There, even everybody number is out there. Get in touch. Call them. My brother, see concerns. So see concerns. So my sister, see what the people are saying. No. They must listen. They must listen. And let me conclude. When someone was here in conclusion, I'm going to be leaving. Many people told us a lot of things. They said Tinubu paid him 20 billion, million. They are talking about dollars. To date, we never see nothing. They say it's working for Tinubu. We never see nothing. Again, today they have, yes, they have come again. Oh, Orabesa is this, she's Fulani, is she working for this person? She's working for, she never mean. If somebody can start on the podium, this is why Nigeria is turning hater-scatter today. It's because of the declaration. When we are bringing, we are they running up and down? No. What they, when someone wanted to declare Biafra,
brother, sorry, but this word you said is not true, and you know it. They are running hater-scatter. They are running hater-scatter because Bill Maher he's a very influential human being. When he speaks, everybody hears. And the US Congress member, they pick it up, the Republican, the Christians. So not because of declaration. We've been declared for. So I just want to make that clear because I don't like certain things.
My brother, listen to me. Why they stopped Simon was for him to generate this document. My brother, I don't understand, my brother Christian. That's why I said, why they stop, they want this declaration not to happen. Why do they take Obatobe before the declaration?
I agree with you.
Obatobe told them, he told them, the whole world, Nigerians, when we get these documents, we will use it to fight you. That is the document you want to generate.
I agree with you, but I'm telling you, don't lie.
No, my brother, please, don't telling me, please. If I say something and you don't agree, I don't understand what you mean by don't lie. I never say anything that make me to lie.
Because you said,
let's hold it to Bro Christian after.
Please. What did I just say, please, that make me to be a liar?
Let's keep it.
No, Mazi, please let him. What did I just say now? that makes me to be alive, because all the time on Hamadike, right now, while he's in the SS London, he has granted many interviews. He said, if it's either you give me Biafra or I die, how will you give him Biafra? Someone came, he said, anything, the moment we get these documents, is before even the declaration, they made many attempts to come to Finland to buy him. And when they get to Finland, to Canada, to Denmark, they get stuck. He will announce it that they were coming, they get stuck. What did they planning to do? Why they want to stop him from generating this? He told everybody they know where he was going. And at the end of this day, this document that they feared was generated. My brother, I never do anything contrary. We are all here, including yourself. I not here. We are not making anything up. I didn't say it was because of it was generated, what was the reason, whatever is happening. But the thing is, anywhere we go in Europe, anywhere we go, we tell them that on this day, me that is talking to you, I want a minister of justice in a country where I am residing. We went for a banquet because I'm a party member. I told him, he was on video, on Twitter, everywhere, that Honorable Minister, number one, you have to do stop anybody that is from Biafra. Like, you don't take them home, because when they go home, they are quiet. And also told him that on the 29th of November 2024, Biafra was redeclared in Finland. Like all of them watched that event. They know. If this thing that I'm saying to you, I went with somebody who videoed it. This man opened his mouth and said, I know. My brother, if I come here to lie to you, one, I say I am not a cabinet member, but I am opportune. Like, for example, any government that come, Hamadike came, he worked with me. Obatobi came, he worked with me. Now, Dr. Abese came. Even the level of work I'm doing is not the same with when I was doing with the Obatobi. It's different now. But what I'm saying is, these documents will project it all over the world. Have I not said in Massachusetts survivor that a sister here from Obosi, Opa could give way to go home. She had packed her load. Eventually, somebody directed her that you come and get this document from us. She came. My brothers, I'm talking to you now. Her document was revoked. We have a lot of my Spain, my Italy. We gave her 12-page document from the Department of Foreign Affairs, United States of Biafra. Her draw was revoked. Today, this lady, even yesterday, she directed somebody to me who called me. So that is what we are talking about. If you are looking for recognition, if they tell Nigeria that this person has recognized Biafra now, my brother, all you were not there, crude is that they don't use it immediately. They did it to Finland. Now they're going to give it to you. You change. So, but if I have lied, my brother, please, maybe slip of tongue, forgive me. I never say what I don't know.
Why I say to allow you to calm down. It is not. When you are talking about the documents, nobody is doubting about that. Master Simon ever spoke about that document.
Yes, I don't know how I lied. I don't know. Master Christian is very quick to judge. I don't know why.
That documents we are talking about, apart from what you are just mentioning, it's supposed to open doors. It's supposed to open doors.
And my brother, I bet it's opening doors.
Opening doors. Like the doors that Christian is talking about, that is the doors he's supposed to open.
But this government has decided not to say anything because of Nigerian power and the strength of this crude oil that comes from our place. If you open that, if you say something, they will go after that thing. A lot of things is happening. But if you're not privy to this information, you think nothing is happening. Dr. Rabeza and her group is working tirelessly every day to make these things happen. But because if you put it up there, Nigerian government will look at how many people they send to America now. Just for tagging them, Nigeria is not safe for Christians. They have moved many people to go and lobby them. And you see, they're telling them,
But
this
can I
one
talk for Christ's sake? Or
Eh?
Okay, let him round. Round up.
Yeah, I want to round up. Yeah, because this report now is trending. But Akpabio sent delegates to America to go and debunk. Even Dr. Coker is now saying they are not killing Christians. You see, but this is because the Cruz came up with that. And now the sample is from a Lebanese who is representing Africa imagine a Lebanese representing Africans in New York. Okay. And he's telling them that it didn't happen. But now, the people who this thing happened to are in New York, in this themselves, saying this anti-Cruz. Now, Americans have now said this must happen. But Nigeria sent delegates to go and tell Trump, this is not true. So that is the way this country called Nigeria works. They can give you anything. So thank you so much, my brother. I'm going to be leaving. So hopefully, and God, by God's grace, that we'll continue to, do what we're supposed to do and talk what we're supposed to talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. My brother,
yeah. So, for me, I don't miss word when I speak. I speak carefully. I choose my word very carefully. It was when you said, Brother Oluchi, God, when you said that it was when they declared Biafra Republic Government in exile, that is when Nigeria began to run head scatter. That was your word. So I didn't put that word in your mouth. No, so but we know because
he corrected it. He says
wait now. Can I just express myself? Whether he corrected the thing is that this was his word, not mine. That was just his word. Then I said no, that because we are all alive and we saw what happened and how it started, that it was Bima that talked about Christian genocide in Nigeria. That is where the U.S. Congress, the Republicans who are Christian majorly, they picked it up, and now Nigeria is panicking. So I said, please don't lie about that. That is all I said. Okay. So I just want to make it clear that I don't call you a liar. I don't make up stuff, but I'm just telling you, don't lie about it, because we know how Nigeria began to panic. It was during PM, of course, they were panicking. We know that, but that is not the issue. Yeah, but the thing is that this thing started about 2 weeks ago, thereabout, when America, because of Christian genocide that was engineered by or was prompted up by Bill Maher. So everybody know that. For you to come and say that is because Biafra, the USB was declared last year, not even this year. Yeah, but it's now that Nigeria is panicking. So I just want to make that clear. Now, for me, for example, initially I used to, of course, we used to, every now and then, I was always there and we talk and stuff like that. And when this whole thing started, I was there and I tried to point out certain things, the allegations, unfounded accusations, and they are not even showing anything to, to prove what they're. So, and when I asked the question, they did not like it. So I feel like, okay, so in other words, I won't go to your platform and demand or command you on how to run your platform. So if you are, that is why, basically that's why I stop, because I cannot go to his platform. He built it, he runs it. I cannot go there and tell him how to talk or how not to talk. If you want that, if you want to run a propaganda for anybody or whatever it is, go and open your own and be running it. You don't come to someone's platform and begin to tell him how to speak, how not to speak, what he can allow, what not. That don't make sense. Open your own, then you get followers, you get people who listen to you, then you can do what you like there. That's how it goes. That's how it works. Right. So I just want to, I think that's all I have to say for today. I'm happy that Aloy Jimako has been.
Okay.
I'm happy.
We have heard you. And I want everyone to understand that brother also apologized and said that it was a slip of tongue. In that very thing, though you didn't make a mistake, you actually made a correction. He interjected and made that correction, and he said it was a mistake. He never.
Oh, okay. A mistake from him.
Yeah, he said it's a slip of tongue. He said it was a slip of tongue during his speech. He said.
Oh, okay, so, all right. Well, accepted.
Yeah, accepted. It's not as if he was trying to push it there. That was why he actually.
Oh, I didn't. You know, I always run in between sometimes, so I didn't hear that. Accepted, and I'm sorry. So the thing is that, the thing, my position always and will always remain that you cannot build anything on lack of openness. If anytime people don't want to, and I'm not saying that you should divulge secret informations, like every society, every government have information that is covered. Sorry, you don't have to come and discuss it. Those are what is called also intelligent information. That is not what we're asking for, no. But people should be able to, like us, you know, come and ask that why can you not do this? Seeing that this thing, if you just do it, it will help us to move forward. And so far, nobody has been able to answer because several times he didn't answer.
Now, me and you start this program. It's more than 4 hours now. Maybe
yeah. So okay. Yeah. So let me just round up.
They have rearrested Shore again.
Rearrested.
They rearrested Shore. That's what I'm just displaying here all this while.
But they arrested him. Was it today or yesterday?
That after they granted him bail this morning, he went to court again for Mazi Nnamdi and they arrested him. That is what you are seeing there displayed there. Look at it there.
Okay, maybe I will look at that later because what I understand was that after he embraced Nnamdi Kanu in the court entrance or in the place, he was arrested. So after arresting him,
he has been granted bail on that one. This one is another one.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So if you are, so that is my closing remark basically. Then thank you. Bye.
Okay. So my brother, let's hear. A lot of people have been here. Obi-Wan, you started with us, but at the point in time, this thing is not allowing him to speak. Obi-Wan, you are there? Is your network is okay now? Can you be able to speak to us, Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan, I think Obi-Wan is not there anymore. Is it Child? Who is Child? Child, unmute yourself and speak to us. Child, can you unmute yourself?
Good morning. Yeah, Shid. Good morning, Mr. Shields.
Okay, Chid. It's not complete. I only saw. Okay, go ahead, Chid.
Good morning, Biafra.
You're welcome.
I don't. What's part is that? Oh no, there is sometimes I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say because this all the whole issue just be like it just be like super story. They say it just be like super story. All the whole issue, it just be like super story everywhere. Everybody just they doing. I was in this bridge this thing before I joined you. Nothing else they're talking there about money. But today, I know today is Friday. That's why I know every Friday I'm visiting all the channel. I know today is Friday. I will just went there now. Oh, nothing else they're talking there about how to put money inside Konto.
Yeah.
Nothing else. The APM say we stand true, we stand there. Do you think that they are talking to children or we are mugus?
Yeah.
I don't know what this kind of thing. This thing is just, I don't know. It's like people are not serious to get this freedom. If you are not serious to get this freedom, let us forget all this rubbish. Because like we are doing rubbish. Without someone else, nobody will help us. Let us forget all this rubbish. You people are just using us to play
ping pong.
Ping pong. I don't know why. I don't know this kind of thing. Let us tell ourselves the truth. When you see something, please. Please, let us say truth. When you see something, say something. Don't cover anything. Don't tell me that. Don't come out and tell me that because of DPM will come out and equally declare that for everybody. Man, this woman are not doing anything for us. Let us tell the truth. I don't want to mention name, but this woman are not doing anything for us. Let us not come here and be praising this woman up and down, making her head to swell up. This woman are killing our people.
I don't know about that though.
That is where we are going to
stop. Maybe you don't know about that. I know.
That's where we are going to stop you. We will not allow such speculations. accusing anybody of killing anybody without evidence, that is something we cannot allow. Please,
yeah,
we don't allow that on this platform, or insulting anybody. Please deviate from that, except if you have something else to contribute in. We are talking about the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. You can see that Showore himself has been rearrested. If you can be able to speak to us on that direction now, I think that will be better, so that we can be able to see what we can do and be able to...
Yeah, I understand you, but if Occupy ndị gbazi Occupy kere okwu o nwere our one of our na-ekwu ga okwu ọ na-ekwu dị wrong, ọ na-confuse ndị be anyị, all the confused. If you want, let us challenge, let us face this struggle. Hapụzie ndị ese ha na-achị aleji ha na-achị hapụ ha mme ha na-eme ha na-eme but I face the struggle. I remember apụta asụja m a na-epromote ha, ọ na-ewute m. Hapụnị ha ike ga-agwụ ha ga-alapụ n'onwe ha. I face the struggle a biko ni onye apụta kwa na na-eprezi ha n'ụlọ.
Thank you so
much.
Thank you. It's an advice. We should focus on our struggle.
Yeah, because these people, they are set out. All of them are compromised.
So every one of us.
So let us face this struggle. Nigeria have all 5 or 6. So how am so how but I'm on job I push video I push video by that revelation. On here say why without some level that Nnamdi Kanu revelation can be able to save us from that.
Yeah.
From that revelation also on here say more. So
thank you, my brother. Thank you. We are almost spending much of our time now going. Thank you. So I appreciate your advice, and I believe Biafrans have listened. Everybody focus on this very struggle.
Let us focus it.
Make it work. Focus on that struggle. Let us forget about
with I want one of our compare with Caterpillar. Not comparable. Caterpillar is a criminal. We know everybody say no. Everybody know that Caterpillar is a criminal. So okay. You can't compare Caterpillar with the bulldozer. Oh my Caterpillar for more here. After that, we will not compare one anymore. I'm going to just that is the military man. Just
those who equal too much. You got the time again.
Time out.
For unmute yourself.
Hey,
Bro, Grace, are you there? Brother Grace.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mazi, good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
Mazi Christian, good morning, yo.
Morning, brother.
So, Chukuba onye obuna n'ime anyị ume, n'ọlụ na lọdụlizi.
Yes, sir.
So, now my own submission, dịka Mazi na-ekwu, I feel na breaking news now, the Showore was arrested, even beaten up, and then push him inside the van and take him away.
Can you imagine?
So that is Nigeria for you.
And people, somebody said that his brother, Showore is fighting a good fight. The least you can do is pray to God for his life, just like we pray for Nnamdi Kanu as a
What you know that Tinubu and his cabal, he had an orgo 2027. Yeah. And then you know what Showore did to Wike, who is the Lord in the Abuja FCT. Yeah. So Showore exposed him, and since then Wike was as if he's becoming too calm and too cold. After Showore exposed all his secret buildings and and the property in America. He was like, and they take him also, not only, yes, so they took him even to the courts. His case is still in the court and in America. So since then, Wike was looking away to get on Sowore. So he will not allow him to release him and arresting him. But no, Sowore is not afraid of arrest. He has become a part of him. What also I want to say is that our struggle is not going to be easy. Nnamdi Kanu Kuria, Simon Ekpa Kuria, no God easy. In this phase, I give a lot of things. I just pity and then the woman that is in charge, Bongozo Rabeze. My own take on this that now, upon the history of human being, from time being, woman, no opportunity. Opportunity. What a man do and go through, woman, if why mayor, or be a problem. And that is why okay, Simon, if was stop people in their suspending, we stop in their sack, but nobody make news on that because all of them are afraid of him, not to make anything. But now, woman is on affair.